Hello, it's another time out with E for My Joy TV. Yes, we thrive and thrive together. So, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, depending on the time you see this video or where you're joining me from, because I know many people will join. Yes. So today we'll be talking about understanding your niche. Understanding your niche. So, what is niche in the first place? Niche in business is the particular aspect, the area of business, or should I call it the kind of business you're doing? Yes, there are different, business is comprises of everything that has to do with service rendering, buying and selling. Okay, you render service or you buy or sell about business. And then in looking around everything that is being done, people go to work, people sell something. All these things are classified as business. So these businesses has different types, has different areas, the different ways they function. So this functioning, these types, this kind are under the niche. Your niche depends on what you can do. I come to realize that so many people go into businesses without asking themselves the niche that they can really work with. You see any kind of business or you hear about any kind of business and you just run into it without even asking, without even seeking to know what's the business, if it is a kind of business that suits you or that fits you. I tell people that your character, your habits, your way of life shows in the kind of business you are to do. Yes, because that is how you come out effectively in any business. That is how you can be able to give out your best. And that is how you can enjoy the kind of thing you do. If that thing is in line with you yourself. So that is why at first I tell you to understand yourself first. Then, in understanding yourself, in discovering yourself, you will be able to know the kind of niche that you are supposed to do with in business, or the kind of niche that you are supposed to show forth in, or that you are supposed to involved in doing any kind of business you want to do. Now let's take for instance, hey, hello, thank you for joining. If you're just joining, please you can type in your name, you can say hi so that I'll know you're here, I'll know who you are. Thank you for joining. If you're live with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. King Pro, thank you. Elias, thank you. Good evening. Where are you chatting from? It's evening here. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, and it's evening here. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, King Pro, yeah. Where are you chatting from? Thank you for being here. To everyone that is joining, thank you for being here. You can type in something, you can say hi. Wow, Sweden. Wow, so good to have you here from Sweden. So hi Sweden today. Is it morning or night in Sweden? Because it's night already here. This is after 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. already here in Nigeria. Okay, like as I was saying, let's take for instance, a kind of person that makes people laugh. A kind of person that, when I do things, makes people happy. I can ginger your swagger. Yes, I can make you smile even when you're angry. That means I'm supposed to work in that area of making people laugh. That is the comedy area. Okay, that part is a niche on its own where you make people laugh. Thank you. Thank you, King Pro. I was asking what time is it in Sweden? What time is it now? Hey, Treasure, you're disturbing. Oh, it's night there too. Wow. It's night in Nigeria. It's 10 p.m. here. So, in understanding the kind of niche you should work with that is going to help you be productive in life is being able to understand yourself, understand those things you like doing, understand those areas you like being in, because it's not going to yield anything if you are doing business and that thing is not productive or giving out value as it's ought to give out, or it is not making people feel you, like they don't feel your impact in their life. Or you might be, yes, you might be making money, but then it's as if you're not connecting well, right? So that is why it is good to understand yourself, understand the area you function, in order to be able to pick a niche that you can work with, because it is in understanding yourself, understanding what you love doing, what makes you happy, what you can do that in any, no matter what the result comes that comes out of it, you are happy, right? That is what make you know that this is the niche I'm supposed to work with, right? So it is not just going into any niche, doing any kind of business. Even in YouTube, we have different niches. Anything online, anything offline has its own niches. It has the areas, it has what is expected of you in that niche, or what is expected of you in that area of business. So that is why you need to first of all understand the kind of person you are, know what makes you happy, what gives you joy, what can make you bring out something out of yourself, like something that will bring value to others. Okay, so after that, you now talk about the kind of niche you want to do. So we have different niches in the online business and also offline business. We have different kind of niches. We have lifestyle, where we have the life coaching. We have it's all about the industry that you work with. Industry, now let me put it to our knowledge, our understanding as industry. Niche is like the industry through which you can work. Okay, we have, hey auntie, stop. Treasure. Beat this girl. Hey. So niche is like, let's put it like this, as the industry which you are working with. So we have life coaching industry, we have those that are into content creation, they create content on social medias, different social medias, they can create content there. We have those on the marketing, the market any kind of thing, both offline and offline, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. We have them differently. So now that is how you come into any businesses and it becomes productive. Where are you? Where do you function? What area do you think you can really work with? What area do you think resonates with your personality? That is what you look into in picking all this niche. Are you somebody that you can create something out of nothing? You can make people to understand something. You have a style of teaching people, done for you, do it yourself. I mean, DIY, where you do it yourself. You can teach people how to do things like that. You can show people how to make something out of nothing. You can show people how to cook. You have that flair for making people learn something as a knowledge giver. You can go into niches like teaching students, or bringing out different recipes on how to make food, different drinks, fruit drinks and different things. So that is how you begin to show value in what you are doing. Because if you don't understand the kind of things you do, if you don't understand the area you're supposed to work with, if you don't understand yourself in person, you will not be able to give value in whatsoever you are doing. And when you are not giving that value, you won't be satisfied even with yourself. Because in all we do, we want satisfaction. We want, something that the result brings us joy. And at any time we see the result of what we have done, we are happy. Because it doesn't make sense when you do something, you teach people something, or you're selling something, and it's as if you're just floating. Because if something is not in your niche, if the kind of thing you're doing is not under the niche you're supposed to work with, it will look as if you are floating. You won't feel that energy will not be there. It will just look as if, oh, let me just do this thing because I just have to do it, not because it gives me joy, or because I just want to make money out of it. And if you are able to discover yourself and discover the kind of nature you're supposed to work with, you at one, you'll be very productive and valuable in that aspect, and then you find joy in that aspect. And there is nothing that gives you joy that will not make you money, right? There is nothing that gives you joy that will not, make you profitable, because hence you're getting joy in that thing. You keep doing it, you don't even get tired in doing it, and that brings more productivity, that brings more value, that makes people reach out to you because they feel, oh, you carry, the energy that works in line with that particular niche that you are working with. Is that energy that makes you profitable. But when you're doing something or any business and it doesn't give you joy, you hardly find that ability to work perfectly in that place. It will just be as if they are dragging you, right? They are dragging you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay, that is why first, before you start anything, try to understand who you are. And if you're not able to get this, there are so many people that have been trained like life coaches that can take you through those kind of processes to help you identify yourself, to help you discover yourself. And by the time you are able to discover who you really are, then you know the niche that is going to work for you, and then you see yourself functioning there well. Like me, I started up as a child. I said it last week also, I like reading, I like teaching people something. I like impacting knowledge. And so when I grew up and I was about getting into school, I have to think on that aspect, and then took the course that I took in line with that aspect. And what I do right now, it is in line with the aspects that has always resonated with me. And so whether I'm making a lot of money from it or not yet, I feel happy at every point in time. And then I see myself bringing out value that when I look back to it, I become happy. It makes me happy that, oh, I was able to give out this, I was able to give out that, I was able to impact this one's life, I was able to give out, that thing that makes someone else happy. But what if I have not worked in line with that? I wouldn't be fulfilled. Maybe you might not even see me here today, because I won't be even happy to come up live, because I might not, when my line is not in line with this, I won't see myself functioning in here, because it will look so cumbersome. Because coming out here to do anything, especially on YouTube, where you give out the best you can, and it's as if you aren't doing anything, because you're expecting, okay, I post this video, it's carried a lot of energy, it has a lot of things to teach, and then you post this video with every love and everything that you put into producing this video. You edited it, to a pro level, and you post it here, and you come back after a few hours, you are seeing 0 views. Or you come back after some days, you are seeing 30 views, you're seeing 20 views, you're seeing 100 views, and then you go to some people's profile that are not even giving out the way you are giving out, and then you see millions of views. Now, if this is not something you are supposed to do, if it is not something, the niche that you are supposed to work with, you see yourself getting worn out. You see yourself not finding joy in continuing with what you are doing, because it's as if it's not bringing results. But if it is the line in which you are supposed to walk, you keep coming, knowing that one day it's going to explode, knowing that one day that view you are looking for now is going to come to you even without you looking for it. Because that is the area. You're not looking at result now, you're looking at what you are able to do. That, okay, at the end of the day, you go back, you see this video online, even if it doesn't have the number of views that you're expecting, even if it doesn't have the number of likes that you're expecting, even if it doesn't have the number of comments you're expecting, you are happy watching it over and over again. You feel happy, you feel fulfilled, you are joyful inside of you, knowing that you have placed this value out there, and that is going to get to whosoever it will get to at the time that is supposed to get to the person, and the person is going to learn from it, and the person is going to catch something profitable and valuable from it. It will make you happy. But if it is not the line, if you're not in line with this particular area as a content creator, you are not in line with it, it does not resonate with your personality, in habit-wise, in character-wise, it doesn't resonate with you. No matter what you put out there, even if it happens to be the best, even if you have the number of views that you are supposed to have, or even more than that, you don't feel fulfilled in it. So if you are that kind of person and your business is not being profitable to you, you're not just finding yourself out of it. You just need to go back. You just need to sit down. You just need to take a journal. You just need to start jotting things about yourself. Those things you see yourself doing, you don't like. Those aspects you see yourself functioning, you don't like. Now you begin to jot them down. You begin to journal things out. And in so doing, you will be able to at least understand yourself a little and be able to, know the area you are supposed to function with, so that at the end of the day, you'll be happy with yourself that you are able to do something. So in everything you do, try to find yourself inside of it. finding yourself inside of it is making sure it works in line with your personality. It works in line with it. It represents you within and without. It represents who you are. It represents your outfit. It represents your speech. It represents your voice. It represents everything. Even in your absence, it tells about you. Your lifestyle should show forth the kind of nature you're working with. That is how you feel fulfilled. So if you are struggling with, being able to understand yourself, you can leave out any question bothering you on the comment section, and I'll attend to it personally as an identity coach. I will be able to coach you through it to understand that particular area you are to function with, because it matters a lot in our life journey, so that you won't live on earth and at the end of the day you are not happy with what you are able to achieve. Yes, you need to achieve something, and that thing need to resonate with your personality, need to show for that even in your absence people will say, oh, this is what this person can do, this is what this person cannot do. Okay, so it's really 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 work. All right, it helps you discover, it helps you understand your niche, it helps you know the area you function with, and it helps you to be so productive. It helps you to show up at every point in time, because it is what you like doing. That is one of the importance of understanding your niche, where that thing that resonates with you, that thing that it's a part of your lifestyle, it's a part of your character, it's a part of your habit. That is the area you can function well. That is the area you can be consistent with. That is the area your focus can remain in. You won't be dangling here and there. You will be able to know, oh, this is where I'm supposed, whether it's yielding result now or not, I will continue doing this. It's just like one of my mentor, his name is Apostle Selman. Now he's a minister of the gospel and an evangelist, and Apostle Apostle Selman. Now he said at the point when he started his ministry, God was always telling him, just preach the message, upload it online and leave it there. Then he did this for months, did this for years, and it's like views are not coming in. And it was like, God, you said I should do this. And he said, continue. But if you go now and check out most channels, in fact, if you are on YouTube, there is no how you pass through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, YouTube channels without seeing something about this particular Apostle Selman. You either see channels that are broadcasting his messages, broadcasting his content, broadcasting the preaching, broadcasting the convention, broadcasting his live prayers and every other thing. And now millions of people are following, millions of people are getting to watch it. But when it started then, it was not yielding something. It was not yielding anything. Now let's say if it was not the area it was supposed to work in, it would have been tired, he would have given up, he would have said, no, this is not for me. He would have just left it there, even if it's God that has instructed him. But because it is the area he likes functioning in, he can preach for 24 hours, 7 weeks and not get tired. That is because that is the area, that is the part that he is supposed to function in, and so he doesn't get tired of it. And that was why he was able to keep putting forth something online even when it seems that nobody is watching. But so many people come out out today, they want to start YouTube channel. Why? Because they see so many people, they are posting, I made so amount in the channel, in my YouTube channel, I made so amount in my Facebook, I made so amount on Instagram, I made so amount on TikTok. And so someone just gets up one day and decide to start creating content, even when they know that it is not in their line to do. And so before they start, before you know it, 1 month, 2 months, they are off it, they are out of it. Why? Because it seems as if they aren't getting anything from it. It seems as if it is not yielding what they want, because first they didn't go in because it's something they like doing. No, they just only went in because someone said, I am making this amount of money, I am making this large amount of money here, and so I want to make money, and so just let me just run into it. Then after 1 week, after 2 weeks, after 1 month, I'm not able to make it, I'm not monetized. In fact, there are no views, there are no reaction on my videos. I will get tired. But if it is the niche that I'm supposed to work with, if it is something that resonates with my personality, if it is something that shows the kind of thing I am supposed to do, you get this, you will just continue doing what you're doing. Why? Because you even find joy, because that's the first thing that matters. Being fulfilled in whatsoever you're doing, you finding joy, you finding peace in that thing you are doing, keeps you in that thing daily. You don't get tired, you don't get worn out, you just keep going. Whether results are coming up, whether the results are not coming up, you believe that, one day results are going to come out. And so you continue going until you are able to get that result that you want. It will help you, understanding your niche will help you not to give up, even when others are giving up. It will help you to be consistent with what you are doing. It will help you to be focused on what you're doing, whether it's yielding results at the point of starting or not, because you already understand that this is the area that you are supposed to work with. This is the area that you're supposed to function. This is the niche that resonates with you. So it is good that we discover ourselves, and in line with discovering ourselves, we discover the kind of niche we are supposed to work with. It helps a lot in whatsoever kind of business that you are doing, or even in the job you do. Because even in jobs, we have different areas that we are meant to function. Okay? If the area, I know a lot of people that goes into teaching not because it is a part of them to teach. They don't have flair for teaching. And so you always see them frown at the students, always see them frown at the pupils, you always see them shout, you always see them get angry. You say you're teaching children, you're teaching kids, you're teaching the secondary school children, and then you're not joyful at any point in time. Any mistake they make, you bring that bad reaction. They just got into that teaching because it's like, I'm left with nothing to do, there is no job, so let me just go into teaching. But it's not a part of them. They can't give their best. They can never give their best. So even in the job you do, it is good to understand yourself, and that will lead you to understanding the kind of job that you should apply for. It also goes in line with the kind of courses you study in school. Understanding your niche, understanding yourself. It goes into the course we study in school. So many people are graduates today of different courses that they can't even function in. Why? Because they weren't able to capture anything. They were not able to understand anything. Why? Because it is not their area. Understanding yourself, understanding your niche helps you get to that area you are to function with. And that is what brings the results that you need. So in any matter in life, in anything you want to do in life, try to look out for who you really are. And in order to do this, you just need a journal. You need to journal out things. Think about who you are. Think about what you like doing, what you don't like doing, what you see people do that you don't like, those things that doesn't resonate with you. You start jotting them down. By the time you're done jotting, you go over them again, over and over. Then you'll be able to discover these things that you are not supposed to work with, the things that does not resonate with you. And by the time you are able to get all these things together, you will understand yourself, and then you will understand the area you're supposed to work with. If the job where you are working, you're not fulfilled, the business you're doing, you're not fulfilled, just sit down, take a pen, take a jotter or a journal, and begin to journal things about that business, where you find joy in, how you the result you're getting, what the kind of reaction is bringing to you. You start jotting down. By the time you're done, go over that jotting again, flip through it again, read through it again, get to understand it. You will see those things that does not resonate with you. Now check the percentage of these things. The one that resonates with you, is it up to 70%? Is it up to 80%? Is it up to 90%? Is it up to 100%? Then you know that that is where you're supposed to function in. But if what resonates with you in that business, or what resonates with you in that job, in that area you are working in, is not even up to 40%, even at 50, I say don't pick it, because it's just an average. Working with average doesn't really suit it, because you are still at the unfulfilled level. When it's above average, yes, you can say, okay, I can make do with this, I can manage with this. But it is better when it is 90% or 100%. You score yourself. It helps a lot. It helps a lot in understanding yourself and the type of business or the kind of area you are supposed to work with. Please, if you join, you just type in your name so that I'll know you, and we subscribe to each other. If you join even after this live, if you get through this video, get to this area, please try to type in something, try to say hi, try to say something. Let me get to see your channel name, and then we vibe or tribe each other. Yes, you can be the tribe here. Subscribe and I subscribe back. That is how we tribe together, right? So all I've talked about today is understanding your niche, and it starts with understanding yourself. It starts with knowing the type of things you like doing, the type of things you don't like. It goes in line with your habits. It goes in line with your character. Okay, so if you're able to discover all these things, it will help you to know the kind of niche that you can work with, and it helps you to know the kind of job you can suit in. Okay, so this is where I cut it off for today. Till by God's grace, maybe you come live on Sunday. I was supposed to come up live last Sunday, but somehow I missed it. But this Sunday, by God's grace, we have to start the week, building together. Okay, so anytime I come up live, please join me live. Hello, hi, Attila, what is this? So sorry, Attila Gul, Abi. Okay, hello, thank you for joining my live. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Oh, Turkey. You are Turkish. I'm a Nigerian and I stay in Nigeria. I reside in Nigeria. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Attila, nice to meet you. So how is Turkey today? Are you in morning or night in Turkey? Oh, thank you. You're welcome. It's night in Nigeria. It's night. It's almost 11 p.m. here. Is it night or morning in Turkey? And I have tasks to do. I don't think. Yeah. Hey, I'll do it. I will. Hope you have subscribed to my channel. Subscribe, well, subscribe back to yours. Attila. Are you building your channel or you already monetized? Or you're just on YouTube, to check through what is being done? Oh, it's offline now. It's off. Okay. Treasure is sleeping. Hello, is that still Attila? Hello, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. This Ifoma Joy TV. Tribe me, I tribe you. Let's tribe together. That's how we build and grow here. Hello, thank you for joining. You can say hi so I'll know you and subscribe to your channel. Okay, I just have to call it a day here. I have some other things to do. See you on Sunday, 10 p.m. Bye. Do have a lovely day if you are still in morning or afternoon, and a lovely night rest if you are in Nigeria or any part of the world where it's night already. Catch you in my next video, in my next life. Okay. I stop streaming.